Afternoon, wherever you are, guys. Hello to everyone, and I hope the noise is not too awfully bad in here. I am currently at Smoking Joe's in Pattaya, and I'm going to change the title of this video because it says what happens in Pattaya last night. It's supposed to be what happened last night in Pattaya. Is my audio coming through? Can everybody hear me well? Is everything good? Let me know in the comments. Keep in mind I'm on a cell phone, so your comments come up and then they disappear and I can't see them. So if I don't get right back to you immediately, I'll do my best to respond as soon as possible. You guys are actually going to join me for breakfast because I'm starving. So I get to Pattaya last night. I've kind of developed this little routine, right? I get off at the bus stop, get on a motorbike taxi, and then come to usually the LK metro area, which is where I've been staying. So last night I'm wearing my PacSafe gear, this stuff right here, PacSafe, right? I'm not sponsored or endorsed in any way by PacSafe, but I'm going to tell you there's a link in the description below to my Amazon shop, and I'm going to tell you why if you want to travel you should get this stuff. So I get on the motorbike taxi and we get about 5 minutes away from LK Metro, which is where my hotel is. And it just absolutely pours down rain. I mean, the bottom falls out of the sky. And I have nothing to cover up with. My computers are in my backpack. I have a PacSafe backpack and a PacSafe sling. Now my camera's in my sling, my laptop, and all my other electronics. All my other electronics are in my backpack. I'm terrified. But it pours down rain. Like, this is a 3-day weekend for us, and I'm not really, this is not the way I wanted to start off my weekend by any means. So, the bottom falls out, it starts raining, we're 5 minutes out, and I'm thinking my computer's done, everything's shot. But sure enough, I get to the hotel and I open up my bags and there was not one drop of moisture anywhere on any of my stuff. And these bags that I use from PacSafe are not waterproof, they're just water resistant if you look at the labeling on them. So I was pretty excited about that. So I get here and I met up with Steve. Hopefully Steve will be available at some point for a video sometime this weekend. He's not feeling well today, but last night it was, I met up with him. We went to this Cabaret show here in Pattaya. It starts with an A. I can't exactly remember the complete name of the place, but it was very interesting to say the least. It's kind of like a Moulin Rouge-ish sort of thing, like something you would see at a cabaret show in Europe. It was very different. It was extremely theatrical. I'm not really a theater person. I don't do like Broadway plays or anything like that. But this was interesting. They provided a show. They were bussing in Asians from like Korea and other Asian countries by the busload for these shows. Apparently, there's another show here called Tiffany's, which is like on TripAdvisor rated 5-star, and I believe this one is a 4-star if I'm not mistaken. So they had dances and entertainment from Vietnam, Malaysia, India. I'm just giving you guys this information so that you know that there's more to do in Pattaya than just walk up and down Soy 6 or any other soy that has, you know, tons of short time bars on it. So we went to the show. It was great. They took some pictures with the performers afterwards, and everyone seemed to have a good time. I was intrigued by the show itself. I've never really seen a live show like that. It wasn't really like super sexual in nature. It didn't have, you know, like nasty stuff going on. There were just sexy outfits and a lot of lip syncing and theatrical, dramatic, you know, performances. So it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. It was definitely an experience. Now, we had planned to go to the island here today, but since Steve's not feeling well, I don't think we're going to do that. I think it's going to be another trip, maybe. I may be able to squeeze it in because I'm going to be here all weekend. I'm pretty excited about that. Now, let me tell you about the hotel last night. So I get to the hotel and they tell me they're out of rooms. I already booked through hotels.com, but the manager has seen me stay there enough, I guess, that he recognized my face, and he was like, I have one room available, I have to bump somebody or something like that. And they wound up putting me in what they call their superior room, which has got a big king bed, and it's a lot bigger than the room I normally stay in, but it's on the front side of the building. So if you know anything about LK Metro is like a 90-degree street, right? It's got one way in, one way out, or you can go vice versa, but it's like a L. It's a 90-degree thing, and on that street are go-go's and beer bars and live music and all kinds of stuff. So my room, instead of being on the back side of the building away from the noise, was on the front side of the building, and on the front side of the building they have live music until 2 a.m. So I really wasn't wanting to stay up until 2 a.m., but I stayed up until 2 a.m. I actually stayed up later than that because it took a while for me to go to sleep afterwards. So let this be a lesson to you guys. If you come to LK Metro and you want to stay, be sure that you stay in a place that is on the back side of LK Metro. In other words, if you stay in like Crystal Suites or something like that, you're going to be on top of a go-go, right? And that's probably not going to get you a good night's sleep by any stretch of the imagination, I would imagine. It certainly didn't give me a good night's sleep. And then this morning I wake up and they have these little horns that they blow for, there are these things here almost like trikes in the Philippines, but they attach like food, these structures that carry different kinds of food, and they sell flip-flops and all kinds of stuff on them. So these things take off in the mornings and they come through and they blow these little horns, these little like clown horns. So at 8:30 this morning the clown horns were going off, and I was like, oh my God, I'm never gonna be able to sleep. And I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep very good anyway. So moral of the story is, my vacation weekend did not start off as I had planned. I was hoping to give you guys a live stream from the island itself today, but I guess I'm gonna have to find something else to occupy my time, which is good because there's about to be, hey Craig, the culture shock, yeah man. There's about to be a lot of content changes on the channel, not in terms of me taking away content from the channel, but I'm getting ready to offer you guys within the next 2 to 3 weeks, definitely by the end of September, I'm going to be offering you guys more content on a different platform. I'm also going to be offering you ways to stay in touch with me directly on another platform. And again, I will not be taking away content from YouTube. I will simply be adding content to this other platform. We're going to talk about that more. Hey pal, weather, much rain, man. That rain last night, if you caught the if you caught the beginning of the live stream, I got really caught in the rain last night. It was terrible, terrible. That's the first time I've really been caught on a motorbike without a poncho in the rain, like ever. Hey Marine Corps, glad you popped in, man. I know this is not the best time for a live stream. It's midday here in Thailand, so it's like 1 a.m. in the States or something. No, it's yeah, 1 a.m. in the States. So probably not the best time for a live stream, but you guys, most of you will see this on the replay anyway. I do have some plans for tonight. I'm gonna go out and hang out for a little while. I'm gonna try to shoot an intro video for the channel because brand deals have been made available to me, and they're telling me that I need, hello from Taiwan, JM Carp, hey, good to see you, man. Ooh, here comes breakfast, guys. Come on in. Hot plate? It's okay. Oh, woo, that is hot. Yeah. Okay, thank you, thank you. So I have, is it low season? Wilds hotels are full. Yes, it is low season. I got caught on my motorcycle today. Had to stop 4 times coming home. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Getting caught in the rain on a motorbike without a poncho is bad. The hotel was full because it is a holiday here in Thailand on Monday. So everyone has a 3-day weekend, and typically on the longer weekends the hotels get booked up pretty quickly, even in low season, which is kind of surprising, but I guess people from Bangkok and from other areas like to come here for a nice 3-day weekend. That's certainly what I did. But anyway, lost my train of thought again. Oh, I got eggs and salmon and toast. Forgot it's Mother's Day on Sunday. Yes, that's correct, George. And that's what we had, a big event on Friday where I worked for Mother's Day and all that stuff. Do you drink or sober? Sober. You mentioned addiction in the previous vlog. Yep. Sober, 7 years, May, June, July, let's see, June, July, August. So the 13th of this month will be 7 years and 3 months. Crew, hi mate, hey crew, what's up buddy? Thanks for joining the live stream here. Just chatting a little bit about breakfast and getting caught in the rain in Pattaya. Thank you PS, I appreciate that very much. Not one of those things I harp on a lot. I put it out there so, thanks Brain Corpse. I put it out there so that people will know that, you know, there is hope, right? The message is hope and the promise is freedom, and that freedom is from being a prisoner of your own mind. I'm not going to get into the whole addiction thing right now on this live stream, although if you guys request it, I probably would be more than happy to do an entire live stream or Q&A on addiction and the whole thing. Love the freedom in Thailand. Me too, man. I really love Thailand. I mean, I am just thoroughly enjoying my life here, really. Hey, Joseph. Good to see you, man. Glad you could join. I take it you're still in the Philippines, right, bro? Comfort Zone, what's up, buddy? I have to figure out a way, if you guys know how to make these comments not disappear on the live stream when you're using a cell phone, that would be great. I actually bought a headset so I could start doing real live streams on my laptop, but I bought the wrong kind of headset, so it's not compatible with my computer for some reason. I have a Lenovo. It's a decent computer, but it's not compatible with a lot of things, and I don't really understand why. Plan for today. Yes, breakfast at this time in the afternoon. So let me get to George's question about the plan for today. My plan for today has changed. I originally planned to go to the local island here, but my partner, who is suffering from a massive hangover, is not going to be able to go. And he was kind of going to be like my guide. You know, he knows Pattaya very well. I'm talking about Steve. You guys know Steve from the videos. If you don't, just go back and watch the Pattaya videos. He's not feeling really well, so hopefully I can get him on here later. But my plan for today is going to be to try to shoot some of that intro video for the channel, because I need a channel intro video so that I can start getting brand deals. I've been contacted by a couple brands, and I have been looking on places like FameBit, looking for ways to get brand deals, and they all require a good channel intro. Right now, currently, the intro video I have on this channel is from back in the Philippines, so it's not really sufficient in terms of what the channel is all about, and it needs to be much shorter. The wooden temple, super amazing. The wooden temple, I will definitely look into that. And I may actually just go to a tour agency today, guys, and look around, or just go there and say, hey, you know, I'm looking for stuff to do. What kind of prices do you have on this, that, or the other? Should if I have time. Yep, I have nothing but time until a little bit later on. I have a few plans tonight, but nothing major. I have a few plans tomorrow, but nothing major. How do you handle the state residency thing while you're overseas? Do you own a home or state? Craig, do they still have boxing rings set up and doing expose for everyone? Yes, they do have Muay Thai rings. No way, just take taxi 500 baht to the temple. New Nutch Gardens, it will be real busy. These are all very interesting. I have to go back into live chat and read over some of your comments. Thought about going to a Muay Thai fight. I saw a Muay Thai ring last night. It looked like it would be pretty interesting. And I don't know, maybe go there and shoot some content. Because as I said before, I'm about to start offering content on another platform that's going to be exclusive to certain people on there. Jeremy, how do you access your money? ATM, most of the time ATM. Dolphin Show, that has a shooting range also. I haven't been to a shooting range since I left America. That would be cool. Hey Brian, what happened to that Soy 6-1 vid? It did not get posted because another vlogger, a very popular vlogger here in Thailand, posted a video called Soy 6. So I'm just waiting on that. I'll check out, I'll look into that wooden temple PS, but I still have the footage from Soy 6, and I will, I'm gonna add that into the video that I'm shooting this weekend, so I'll do a whole thing including Soy 6, but trust me, the video is still there, Brian, and I will be putting it up. I just didn't want to, I didn't want to piggyback off of the other vlogger's vlog that he put up. 6-1 and Soy 6 are very different. I understand, and I think I just shot Soy 6. So I'm gonna have to look at 6-1. I know I walked down 6-1 last night, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but it's a much narrower Soy with basically, I don't know, it's like a lot more confined, and there are people there that it's just massage parlors and things like that. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's where I was last night, and it was very interesting. More Ladyboys on 6-1. Ah, I see. Well, the thing about Pattaya is, there are so many Ladyboy bars, they're everywhere. And you can always tell when you go by a Ladyboy bar because they're, yeah, all Ladyboy, yeah. So, they are super aggressive. I had one walk out into the street last night and literally just jumped on me. She just jumped on me and put her legs around me, and I was just as polite as I could trying to get her off of me, but you know, that's definitely not my thing. And we continued on to the show and had a pretty good time last night at the show and after the show. I ate a chicken kebab last night, and if I can find that chicken kebab place again today, I'm going to do a whole video on how this guy makes this chicken kebab, because it is the most interesting thing I've ever seen. He puts this pita bread up against like a heater almost, and fires the pita bread, burns it a little bit, and then he puts, you know, all the ingredients in, these sauces, and I want to get him to talk about it and stuff. It was it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. So anyway, guys, I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to eat my breakfast before my eggs get completely cold. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. And there'll be many videos coming. I'll probably shoot off another live stream before I leave. In the comment section of this live stream, please feel free to leave any comments or suggestions of things I should do or things that you want to see while I'm here, because I'm going to be here today, tomorrow, and at least part of Monday. So I will catch you guys very, very soon. Take care. See you later.